Okay, here we are. Define my day. Whether it's day 1 or day 20, define my day is going to be the same thing each and every day. And I feel like we've done a ton of videos before this, and this is the thing that we're going to be doing each and every day. This is the routine. This is the habit. This is how we get into that efficient flow. There's a lot of buildup into this, but in fact, this is actually pretty easy. Defining my day is about focusing on those things that are most important to us, those priorities, while avoiding the distractions, the things that pull us away from getting those things done and getting our minds right. We should already have our habits done. We should already have our purpose defined. We need to get our minds right. We need to now get down to business. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is how we get to where we need to go. So let's get into it. First things first. First things first is a statement that I say to myself each and every day. If I find myself doing something other than a priority, I have to think to myself, first things first. This is my priority. You might have one priority you write down. You might have 3 priorities. It's okay. Priority number 1 is the one that should be the thing that you need to get done. This is the commitment you're making to yourself. The thing that needs to happen today that moves you towards your weekly goal, your weekly milestone, your monthly goal, and your purpose overall in life. So get that number 1 priority written down. The tasks 1, 2, and 3 below that priority are the things that need to happen for you to get it done. So, for instance, if priority for me today is doing this video, tasks that need to get done are create an outline, set up my equipment, and edit the video once it's done. Whatever those tasks need to be for the specific priority that needs to get done. You don't have to have priority 2 and 3 filled out. If your priority number 1 is complicated, you can make priority 2 a component of priority number 1. I tend to actually have 2 to 3 priorities, but the way I look at it, priority 3 doesn't need to get done today. If I don't have time to get it done, I can kick it to tomorrow, and it can be priority number 1 or 2 tomorrow. To the right of priorities, there's a considerable amount of white space right there. That is to take notes. That is to as you think of things throughout the day, make a note. If you have a little to-do list item that you want to put there, you can do that also. This space is meant for you to be able to kind of freehand what you need to do throughout the day, or however you need to organize your day. Below that, and this is an area where people they can tend to neglect, and I don't want you to do that, because identifying things you appreciate through the day, especially first thing in the morning, is a good practice to get into to set your mind right. A lot of people, you wake up with sometimes a sense of fear or dread or just this anticipation of things maybe going wrong, and we don't take the time to appreciate what's going right in our lives. When we can identify what is good about today, we have a more positive outlook, and we're more likely to accomplish what we need to accomplish. And we have a better influence on the people around us. So take a moment to appreciate what is going right for you. Sometimes it can be hard. Other times it might even seem too easy, because sometimes we just get into a good place. So really appreciate what is most going well for you. And if everything seems to be going wrong, I really stress, find that one thing that is going right. And it might even be that things are going wrong and that you appreciate the struggle. And you appreciate that you're aware of this experience helping you grow to be a better person. Today I will avoid. Today I will avoid is a way to identify distractions that you know are going to keep you from accomplishing your priorities. There are things that are inevitably going to come up that are going to take you away from accomplishing what you want to accomplish. It might be bad food, it might be TV, it might be certain people that you need to avoid. It might be self-talk you need to avoid. But the things that you need to avoid are personal to you, that are identified by you as that thing that, man, this is going to set me off track. This is my priority. I need to get this done. This is what's going to stop me from doing that, and this is what I'm going to avoid. For me, avoiding negative influences, negative thinking, doubt, uh, TV, bad food, wasting time, those are typically the things that I need to avoid. It might be the same thing for you each and every day. And as you struggle with it, as you make progress with it, you may be able to leave it behind and put something else in there. But whatever you need to avoid, you write that down right there. Now, today I want to enjoy. So, enjoy and appreciate are kind of go hand in hand, but for me, it's a little bit different. Enjoy is anticipating what is going to happen today that I get to take an enjoyable experience from. What I get to appreciate, the things that are sort of already happened or the things that are in my life already. So with enjoy, what I get to enjoy might be a good client meeting. It might be making these videos. It might be changing someone's life for the better. It might be quiet time. It might be the sun. It might be quality time with my sons. It might be a date night with my wife. But that anticipation of something I get to look forward to, maybe even a reward for getting the things done that I need to do today, that is what I need to enjoy. And then the last thing here is my theme for the day. So based on what I've written down today, what my priorities are, what my appreciation is, what my general feeling for the day is, that is my theme. It could be one word, it could be a couple of words, it could be a phrase. It could be the same thing each and every day. For me, one word, go, exclamation point, has been my theme most of the days for the past couple of months. As I've been trying to do certain things in my business, go, just go, drive, get moving. That sense of just when I'm feeling a doubt, when I'm feeling like I don't want to go any further, push it and go further. So that is my theme for the past couple of months. Go. Occasionally something else gets in there as I'm feeling something, but that summarizes what your day is going to be. Now, once you do this, don't put this away. This book was meant for you to carry around and carry with you everywhere. And what I want you to do is go through your day and check off your priorities. Cross off your priorities as you get them done. Reference back to it. Look at your appreciation randomly through the day and know what it is that you get to appreciate. We've also given you note paper in the back of the book so that you can have this book with you and use it as a notepad for you to do your daily note taking, to go into meetings, whatever you need to do. But if you get into the habit of having this with you, you will you'll use it more. You'll be more aware of what you have. You'll be able to reference back those appreciations. You'll be referenced back to that to-do list. You'll be able to really get this into your day. So while we say this is the 10-minute habit, in that 10 minutes is 5 seconds here or there where you open up this book and check it out. I had it with me last night at my kid's soccer game. So I always have my Define My Day journal with me, and always want to be referencing back to it. Don't just do it, leave it there on the kitchen table and not look at it again until the next day. All right. The next one we're going to talk about is going to be reviewing your day. It's the end of the day review, and I'll see you in that video. I hope you are defining your day.